Hey everyone, it's Brendan and I'm going to do a little review on the Royal Rumble 2013. So let's kick it straight off. Well, the first match we had was The Miz and Antonio Cesaro. Decent match, and I was very happy that Cesaro retained. I thought that feud between those two was starting to go alright. I mean, they had a little bit of momentum and doing some things on main event and things, so that was a good match to do at the Royal Rumble. So good win from Cesaro. I'm very happy that he won. He's one of my favorites. Moving on, we have Del Rio versus Big Show, probably the match of the night in my opinion, or the singles match of the night. It was a really good match. I mean, it had some pretty sweet spots. The one at the entrance where Big Show threw Del Rio off the stage, the setting, whatever, and through the table. That was pretty sweet. I really liked that. That was a fun match. I think it was overall it was probably the better title match, probably the best match of the night, other than the Royal Rumble, I should say. So. Good match, I think, and I was very happy to see Del Rio win because you know, he has only been champion for a few weeks now, and I think Big Show is just a transitional champion. You know, get the championship off Sheamus, let him hold it for a bit, and Big Show looked really dominant throughout the whole match, and to see Del Rio overcome the odds, I guess, and defeat Big Show was really good, and the finish. The whole taping of the legs was pretty cool. The last time I think we saw that was with John Cena and Batista. So it was a different finish. It's I don't mind it. I think I thought it was a little silly, but I don't really mind it in my opinion. I think yeah, it's all right, and just helps Del Rio get over. You know, he's getting some pretty good chance now, some really good pops. So he's really improving. So in the next match we had Daniel Bryan and Kane versus Team Hell No versus Rhodes Scholars. That match was alright. I mean, it is what it is. It's a tag team match, and I thought Rhodes Scholars were going to win it. I think it probably was time for Team Hell No to drop the championships, but unfortunately, the Team Hell No continued to win, and I think Vince probably feels they got a little bit more to offer. They're not quite done yet. I think they probably should lose the championships very soon. I think their run is kind of up now, and whether or not they turn on each other and feud at WrestleMania or whatever, which is probably the likely thing, I think it's time for them to drop the championships, if not to Rhodes Scholars, to someone else. I mean, look what happened to Primetime Players. They should have won the championships ages ago, and then they didn't win it, and then they just lost all their momentum. I don't really want to see the same thing happen to the Rhodes Scholars, so I think it's time for them to win the championships. The Royal Rumble match itself was a great match. Unfortunately, we didn't see that many surprise entrances. We saw Chris Jericho come back, which was unbelievable. I was marking out. I think that was awesome. Really good to see him back. And he lasted the majority of the match, which was really good to see. Him and Ziggler, the first two in, which was good because you remember, go back to SummerSlam, those two had a little bit of a feud, a bit of a match going with each other. And remember, Chris Jericho had to leave the brand because his contract or whatever, if he lost the match, you know, whatever, back around SummerSlam time. So it's good to see him come back. I really enjoyed those two confrontation. Some highlights of the match, I think Kofi Kingston's little bunny hop thing he did, you know, landing on 10 side and on the table, getting the chair, bunny hopping back in the ring was good to see, similar to what he did last year with the whole handstand back in the ring. That was cool. I think that was a nice little thing to see, and Kofi gets to have his little moment as well. I think the end of the Rumble was good because they had all their top guys. I mean, Randy Orton, Sheamus, Ryback, Cena, Jericho, Ziggler. There's top stars right at the end. That was really good. I think all the stars of the future were showcased in this match, and I think some people were upset that, you know, Bo Dallas, the guy from NXT, won the tournament and eliminated Wade Barrett. I think that might be a good elevator for Bo Dallas to come back into the WWE and get a little showcased on Raw. It might be a good starter for him. It might lead to something in the future. I think that's a good way to start off a feud. Wade Barrett is obviously pissed off about it, and I don't mind that. So it's good to see that. And the finish, John Cena winning, I think we all knew that was going to happen. I was praying that Ryback would win, but unfortunately, Super Cena won. I don't think he'll lose a match the whole year. I think he will win every single match this year. I mean, last year was a crap year for him. This year, he's going to win every freaking match, I tell you. He'll hold the championship all the way until WrestleMania next year if he feels like it. He'll probably he'll probably feel a bit jealous that CM Punk held the title for 14 months, so Cena will do it for 2 years. Who knows? Anyways, talking about CM Punk and The Rock, the main event, the match was alright. I mean, The Rock, you just can't go anymore. I just don't think The Rock can wrestle as good as he could. He's obviously, you know, he's been out of the game for a long time now, but I mean, they told a good story, I suppose, and I think I didn't have any problems, to be honest, with the match. I think the finish was the letdown. You know, the Shield coming out, the lights going off, the Shield coming out and attacking The Rock, powerbombing him to the table. We all knew the Shield. That was the Shield, and CM Punk, you know, and Heyman had a little bit of a smile on their face, and so it's clearly obvious that those guys are working together. But hopefully, some conspiracy and John Cena ends up being behind the Shield. That would be cool, but unlikely. So we're gonna have John Cena versus The Rock at WrestleMania, more than likely, which sucks. I don't like seeing rematches, but it is what it is. That's the way the WWE want to do it. It'll sell pretty well, no doubt, but it had that mainstream feel to it. But the Royal Rumble itself, I think I enjoyed the show. I know a lot of people giving it bad ratings because of the finishes, but I think the show was really good. I think I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. I think it was overall a really fun show. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. It was just really good fun, and it's really made me excited for what's to come in WrestleMania, in the WrestleMania season. So guys, let me know what you think about the Royal Rumble down below. If you enjoyed it, if you hated it, whatever. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like. And this is my opinion, so if you disagree, feel free to comment down below what your thoughts were. And yeah, so guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to see more from me, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And that's enough for me. Let's get out of here.